producers that I'll do it, I'm interested, but only if it's different from anything else that is really out there. So we're gonna go meet the racers, the drivers, on the track, off the track. Then they said, we're gonna take you drifting, karting, rally racing, street racing. I said, yeah, that's me. I'm down with that. Import Racers, presented by Scion, is next. Irwindale Speedway is the place. Import Racers is the show. Sal Masekela here with you. How you doing? We're not talking about drivers, we're talking about builders. We're gonna meet, talk to, hang out in the shop with 3 different builders. One with deep pockets, one mid-level, and one kind of broke. We'll take all 3 projects from all 3 builders, take them out on the track, and see how they perform. No matter what difference they have financially, the one thing they all share is passion. The guys at Drift Buffet were kind enough to let us come out and piggyback their test day so we can get our builders out on the track with their cars. Not so bad, huh? But you know, we're import racers. We got it like that. And they know we're... Yo! It's me, Sal. Import Racers. Some track time? Drift Buffet is a grassroots organization promoting the sport of drifting across America. Drift Buffet's test day at Irwindale Speedway allows amateur drifters to share much-valued track time with seasoned professionals like Reese Millen, Tanner Foust, and Reese's father, the legendary Rod Millen. We caught up with our 3 builders, Eric Sue of XS Engineering in Huntington Beach. Founded in 1996, XS Engineering has been providing high-end products and services for those who demand perfection in their import vehicles. Gary McKinney of McKinney Motorsports, a father and son team that focuses on suspension, motor, and bodywork for race, show, and drift cars. And Merritt Johnson, an import enthusiast who has built 4 of her own cars and numerous other vehicles. McKinney, we got XS, we got Merritt, who just doesn't even care about us. Come on, Merritt. We know you love your car. Come say hi. And it's interesting how much you guys all have in common, even though you're both working at different levels. I thought it'd be pretty cool if everybody got to see each other's cars and what they thought about it and just have some fun. So what do you think of this situation here?
XS's, reputation is amazing.
Totally overrated. Totally overrated. Don't let the nice blue shirts fool you.
Anything coming out of their shop is always top notch.
Where's your car?
Kind of had a little mishap. It looks like we burned a hole in number 4 piston.
Oh, man.
And it's racing. It comes with it. A few hours, we can have it changed out and actually back.
Racing, man. You just, you break stuff, man. I mean, you gotta break stuff to learn, too.
What'd you bring, Merritt? We should go take a look at your car?
All right, I have my BMW M3.
I'm watching the wheels in your brain turn. What are you thinking?
I love Beamers. If I wasn't in the whole Japanese car tuning business, for sure you'd see me behind the wheel of a Beamer.
Really?
Like, I might design an intake, a custom intake for this car.
Where would it go? Show us.
Right here, do a little short ram intake. I've drawn up the MAF sensor adapter that I need, and so I need to maybe do a little coupler design for here, and then I can test it out.
She's hardcore, huh?
Yeah. Coming up later in the show, we're gonna see if these builders' skills in the garage translate to results on the track as we put their creations to the test.
Import Racers is presented by Scion, the new car brand. Scion, what moves you?
Merritt, do you know what kind of driver I am? Have you seen the show? They call me undercover runner. I'm telling you, I drive for fun. I turn down sponsorships on the regular.
You've got the spirit.
She doesn't believe me. And well, she shouldn't. Before we see how Merritt's Bimmer does on the track, we're gonna visit her in Hawthorne, California. Merritt may not have the financial resources of our other two builders, but she more than makes up for it with her skills in the shop. At just 23 years of age, Merritt has a degree in mechanical engineering and works for one of the nation's leading tuning shops. When Merritt was 17, she had installed an AEM cold intake system on her Acura Integra. Now, she makes them. So your love for cars started before college?
When I first got my driver's license.
So you started on the legal road?
Yeah.
When you went to college, to the university, USC?
University of Southern California, yes.
Trojans.
You learn a lot of you have heat transfer classes and fluid dynamics classes, and you take a lot of physics and math for your core base. Actually, when I first went to school, I competed athletically then.
Oh, you're a jock too?
Yeah.
So you're a geek and a jock.
Right.
You're like Supergirl. Merritt pretty much does everything at AEM, and after finishing installing the intake system, she wanted me to help her with the welding project. You want to play Star Wars?
Luke, I am your father.
How long does it take to be a decent welder?
I first learned just about a couple months ago, so yeah, practice.
Sweet. Sal Masekela, host, welder, Renaissance man. Ouch.
Give it more pedal.
Give it more gas.
Yep.
All right.
More gas.
All right, what we learned is that I'm not a welder. Just absolutely not easy, and that didn't accomplish anything. That's enough for working on somebody else's car. Now Merritt and I are gonna get down to business on her M3.
That's my baby, so we're gonna put some toys on it.
What are we gonna put on it? I love toys.
Sway bars, some wheels, and brake pads. We'll lift the car up.
I need one of these in my house. Because Merritt works at AEM, she's got access to a lot of high-end tools. However, she still struggles to pay for the toys for her car. I'm getting a good pump. What is a sway bar?
It quickens the weight transfer between the sides. So when you're cornering, you're gonna feel it shift a little quicker.
It's not light. So you can, oh, okay, cool. Let's do the Merritt Johnson signature pink tool set.
All right, so now
Can you do this wrong?
not really. Thanks, I'll grab these nuts.
These nuts?
These nuts.
I need some more of these nuts. That's what you call a segue. Well, we've knocked out the welding, the sway bar, and the wheels. All that's left is to install the brake pads. The old brake pad's not as easy as the old sway bar.
You can go ahead and try.
Are you sure?
Since you...
I'm putting myself on the spot here. We saw your guns. Let me just give the preview. Oh, goodness, look at those. What do those do? All right,
They work.
let's see if they work. Which one?